So I recently just released my new and final episode on Skinwalker Ranch, and I want to share with you a few deleted scenes that didn't make it into the episodes. So one of the coolest moments of my night at Skinwalker Ranch was Homestead 2. This group of small abandoned houses carries a lot of legend and spooky stories.
Unexplained phenomena, for whatever reason, seems to be focused, or at least a higher degree of it is focused in this area.
In one of the deleted scenes, I share my honest thoughts and feelings soon after walking into Homestead 2.
This work? Honestly, like, the main thing I think about when I'm here is who lived here. The people who lived here, like, people lived here forever ago, and I guess right now I'm thinking about them. Who were they? What was their story? What kind of memories happened right here? Happy memories, bad memories. It's the only thing I'm thinking about, actually. The only thing in my head, the only thing I'm feeling.
Another deleted scene is when I turn all my lights off and stand in the middle of Homestead 2 in the pitch black darkness.
You know, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to look through the infrared. See if I see something that isn't being picked up on this camera. Turn the light out, but I'll keep the audio going. Turning the light out. There we go. Alright. So, I'm having an immediate reaction to the light being off. I am having an immediate, and now I'm struggling to turn the IR on. There we go. Looking through IR.
And for a split second, I thought I saw two eyes looking right at me.
What? Okay. Alright, so I had a little spooky moment. There we go. Yeah, so reflecting in that. Oh, actually, you can see him. You can see that light? That look like an eye. You see how the branches go in between it? Look like two eyes.
And regarding the thumps that I heard throughout the building.
What was that? I heard a thump over here.
I still honestly think it was one of two things. One, I noticed as I walked around the building that the floor would move and there were shifting boards and things like that.
And I just heard it again.
I couldn't help but think that that was causing some kind of tapping somewhere in the walls or some kind of board or piece of wood.
Who knows? I mean, everything moves in this building because it's like falling apart. Did you hear that? I hope the camera captured that. That was a loud one.
The other possibility are small animals, porcupine, raccoons, squirrels. And the next morning, Erik Bard said he saw right there at Homestead 2 that night.
Yes, there were some animals out there with you.
What kind of animals?
Raccoons.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it was probably just a bunch of raccoons f***ing with me. Raccoon! Also, right outside Homestead 2, in the middle of the buildings, I found a dead skunk.
What the hell? Is that an animal? Skunk? Oh my god, it smells.
It was kind of cool and kind of creepy. You see the skull hanging out. It's kind of flattened.
Okay. Very on brand, Skinwalker.
Another thing that surprised me during my night on the ranch was a moment when I was looking through the night vision monocular and I was panning across the ranch. And when I panned to Homestead 2, it looked like it was on fire.
That's Homestead 2. And it's absolutely glowing. So compare, there are no lights over there. Naked eye, it's pitch black. So look at normal field skyline. Look at mountain, right? There's a mountain. And then look at Homestead 2. That place looks alive. That's where I just came from. Well, I get that they have infrared cameras in there, but not that many.
When I went back to my campsite later that night, I made a point to look for infrared lights, and I saw a big one that I hadn't noticed before. It was elevated and it was pointed right at the homestead. So that explains that. I've got more episodes like this coming out soon.